Hi and welcome back to Kanji Master. The first kanji we're going to look at today is the kanji for close or nearby. The onyomi reading is kin, like kinjo, meaning neighborhood, and the kunyomi reading is chika, from like chikai, meaning close. Let's try this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The kanji on the left-hand side we've seen before. It's the kanji for water slide, and the one here, this one here on the right, we're going to refer to as wanikani does, refer to this as axe. So when you try to remember it, think about near your house. That's where you keep your axe, maybe for protection. We've talked about zombies and stuff being in your house, in your room, and things like that. So, remember zombies at your house. So maybe you keep your axe close to your house. Cool. On to the next one. The next kanji is the kanji for fast or speedy. The onyomi reading is soku, like sokudo, meaning speed, and the kunyomi reading is hayai, hayai and hayai. Not to be confused with this kanji, which we learned already, which means early. The reading is the same. Obviously, this is more about being fast. The draw is quite simple. There's another water slide kanji, on top of which we have a mouth, a 1, and then these two fins. So for speed, if you can imagine, you've got your it's a bit weird one. If you got a mouth, 2 fins on it, so you got to assume it's some sort of animal like a seal, and he's got a number 1 on top of him, floating above him. If you can imagine that, he's the number 1 seal. He's the most popular seal at the park, and this really speedy stick comes flying through him and kills him, and he falls down a water slide, all bloody and gross. That is a horrible story. But even if you can't, if you don't want to remember it, maybe you will remember it. And also, this kanji is super common, and you'll see it all the time. So on to the next one. Next, we're going to have a look at the kanji for pond. The onyomi reading is chi, and the kunyomi reading is ikke. It's pretty easy to draw. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty terrible, but you can see the correct drawing at the top. It's pretty simple to remember. Left-hand side means like tsunami, so it's like water related, and the right is like alligator shape, so we think alligator in a pond. And that's all there is to it. The next kanji means ground or earth. The onyomi reading is chi or ji. It's pretty easy to draw. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same as the last one, we've got that radical alligator. On the left hand side, we've got the radical for soil. In fact, if you add soil to the left here, this means like plot of land, tochi, it's plot of land. So remember, it's pretty simple. We've got, let's redraw that last line. We've got, think of our earth, special kind of earth or plot of land or soil as being filled with alligators under the sand, like sand alligators. They keep popping out of the soil. It's quite strong imagery, so it should be easy to remember. On to the next one. The next kanji we're going to look at is the kanji for late or slow. The kunyomi reading is chi, like chigoku suru, meaning to be late for an appointment. The kunyomi reading is osoi, oso from osoi, and the oku from okureru, meaning to be late or to be slow. To draw, it's pretty easy. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. If we break down the elements here, we've got a flag, a sheep, and a water slide. So to remember this, imagine you're waiting in line for a water slide. You think, oh, this line is moving so slowly. I'm going to be so late. I have an appointment to get to. It's moving so slowly, and I'm going to be late. You look up at the top of the water slide, and you see a sheep waving a flag, and he refuses to slide down the slide, so he's making everybody late. Move on with the sheep. Away with your sheep. That's it. On to the next one. And the last kanji for today is way or street. The onyomi reading is do, and the kunyomi reading is michi, like street. Draw, it's pretty easy. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. If we break it down, it's literally just the kanji for neck, which we already know, and the kanji for water slide. I heard a creepy story that the original meaning for this was, if you like samurai used to, or somebody used to cut off someone's head, and they'd have the neck on this horse, and it would like sort of bless the street or something like that. This might be wrong, but if you got that imagery in your head, even if it isn't true, it's easy to remember it. a severed head on the side of a horse, and there's dripping blood marking the path or blessing the path street. There we go. Do some research about that, because that sounds, if that's true, that's quite creepy. And that's it for today. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in to Kanji Master. See ya.